Hey, what's going on, family? This is again your boy Celevision, and I'll be doing another quick, brief video. And every single time I start a video, I get blown up. I'm not even doing a live. That's what's nuts. But I can see my reflection. I gotta wear these glasses. I'm gonna try to do it without my glasses. These are prescription. As you can see, these are my prophetic lenses. They're so strong. I can see into the future. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys briefly about sorry about that. The spirit of Jezebel. So the spirit of Jezebel is another term that gets thrown around loosely in the Christian walk, in the Christian world, just like the word love gets thrown around crazily. So let's talk about it.
They been stealing from us, not knowing that we gon' take it back. Putting on an act like they riding, but they be staging that. And my father gonna come back for the whole game.
So if you ever wondered what Jezebel actually was, it's basically this woman. You know, if you talk about in the biblical days, it was a woman who dressed provocatively, who wore the red lipstick and the flashy blingy rings and earrings and clothes and all that, which is desirable for the eye, for the man to see. It was common for a woman to wear these things, especially in those days. I got the squeaky chair action happening. My bad. So Jezebel was a provocative woman that would lure you in first visually, right, and mentally, and then you would basically bow down to her whim. Spirit of control, spirit of manipulation. And more or less, it was likely a woman. It was a female that would be considered Jezebelic. So let's really dive into, and maybe a quick video. Just bear with me. It'll be a quick video. Let's dive into what she actually hated. Well, number one, Jezebel hated order. You know, if you look at Ahab, he was the king at that moment, and he was being controlled, right, by the Qing, the king, and acted as if she was the priest of the house, but really wasn't. So there was a familiar perversion there. Not only did she rule the kingdom, she ruled the marriage. And you could see, like, during this age, you see a lot of that, especially with the older generation that has finally, matured in age. I'm talking about the elderly, the older men. If you noticed, I've noticed, a lot of them are quiet and almost have submitted to the state of no talking. And you would see the wife kind of like doing all the moves, and you see it. We all see it, the old ball and chain, we'd call them, because now we're like chained up to the perversion, the bad version. Because if you looked at my other video, what I mentioned, what perversion is just a bad version of what God really intended for marriage, and for the men to take their place as the royal priesthood, and men will not take into this controlling, deceptive, manipulative, Jezebelic control that comes from the woman. So it's like the men fall into this place having the spirit of Ahab, and the women end up falling into having the spirit of Jezebel. We talk about the women, but men who are overly aggressive and in controlling with tendencies of manipulation are also operating in the spirit of Jezebel. So we know that the mainstream media operates in this antichrist Jezebel spirit, which resists the orderly authority of God. And we need to know spiritual warfare in order for us to know when someone is operating in this spirit. Not necessarily they're possessed by Jezebel. So that's another thing we got to look at. Like I come against the demon of Jezebel. No. It's the action that's behind it. You're operating in, and it's throughout the world. Jezebel seduces. So not just sexually, not just with gifts and title or whatever it will to win you or your heart. It seduces you to a point of control. So in Revelations 20, Revelations 2:20 says that you allow Jezebel, who calls herself a prophetess, to teach you and seduce you, my servants, to commit sexual immorality. So many of the women who were calling young women Jezebels were actually cooking for the pastors and leaders and seducing them, so that way they could get control of either their church, their ministry, or even just the pastor in themselves. So this Jezebel is seeking control, and it sneaks in too. Like, you don't even realize it because you're being bamboozled, or you're being coddled, or oh, you're so good, pastor, the way that you share these words. Sliding into DMs and gifting gifts, and some of these women are married, some of these men are married, some of these congregants that attend your church have been in multiple relationships where they're still in, or have either got out because whatever happened. They go, someone saw, like, yo, you're crazy, I can't roll with you any longer, peace out. So this spirit begins to mend and weave its way into the person, and this person doesn't even realize it, can't even help themselves. Sometimes they just operate in this state automatically. And again, it's happening to many. It has happened, and it is happening to many. So we just get distracted and forget what the spirit of Jezebel looks like. Let's just get it, people. Come on. Like, we war not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers and the principalities and the dark places. And we have to know our warfare. Our warfare is not carnal. It is spirit. Everything is spirit. Whatever you do in life, as much as you think, my flesh. Nope. God is trying to reveal to you what you need to do in your life. Don't go around trying to change other people. You know what I mean? Get yourself right before God. So yeah, I just wanted to just break that down really quick. It says 11 minutes on here, but maybe I could edit it down to 5. Let's do that. So thank you for your time. God bless you guys. Peace.